Hello everyone, today it's time for a new video. Another retrofitting bulb in front of us. And I know I say it a lot on this channel, which it might not even be believable anymore, but in front of us is what I think the best retrofitting LED bulb there is on the market right now. And you might wonder why. Well, this is a amber colored high pressure sodium retrofit. Uses 15 watts. 1600 lumens. It's shaped like a high pressure sodium bulb, and the light color is exactly the same as a high pressure sodium bulb. This thing is great. It's a LEDVANCE bulb, which I think is a kind of offshoot brand from Osram, which they create LED retrofitting bulbs all of the time. Some very good ones. We've talked about a bulb recently made by them. Here I have a bulb made by them, and the next video will also be a pretty great bulb made by them, which is great. They're doing a good job with their retrofitting bulbs, especially with this one. As I said, it's amber, so it's high pressure sodium colored, actually a bit more even low pressure sodium colored, I would say. The only problem with this bulb is that they can only really replace 50 or 70 watt high pressure sodium bulbs. They have retrofitting bulbs for E40 sockets as well, but those don't really reach the amount of light output that a regular high pressure sodium bulb has. But still, if you have like some footpath in the forest, this thing is a very great retrofit. You get 3-year warranty, it just works on direct current. There's a lot of information on here. Here's some technical information on here as well. And let's actually take a look at the bulb, because it's actually not as big as the box is. There's a lot of box for very little bulb. And let's first take a quick look at the information package you get, which I think is exactly the same as the previous bulb we've talked about. We have the various sizes and everything. They can go all the way up to 41 watts, but I'm not really sure if this is not for the amber colored ones, unfortunately. But all fine. Let's get rid of those pieces of information there. Let's just try to get the bulb out of the package. Packed very nicely into another box. You have a box inside of a box. And this is what the bulb looks like. It's a bit bigger than a regular 70 watt high pressure sodium. Here's a regular one compared to the Osram LED. The glass seems to be quite thick, not a very thin, cheap looking bulb in general. Looks very nice. Here we have the amber colored filaments, which we're getting 4 of those. And inside of the bulb there's what looks like a capacitor. Let's actually screw the bulb inside the socket and turn it on, because that's really the great part of the bulb, of course. Because man, this bulb is great. Because I've actually used these for a project before. And this is some amazing stuff. So what we have here is just some incredibly cozy light coming from an actual LED bulb. I think this is the closest we will ever get to a regular high pressure sodium bulb, but then with LED. It's just like I've just turned on a high pressure sodium bulb in the shed. Nothing. Yeah, I think this is just amazing stuff. If I ever manage to run a council, or at least the street lights in the council, then I'll definitely be installing these bulbs there. I'm also definitely planning on doing some shorts related content with this bulb, like comparing it with a high pressure sodium. I don't know yet, so keep an eye out on the shorts videos. And for now, that's basically all I have to say about this bulb. Incredible. All I can say is good job, Osram or LEDVANCE, or the people at LEDVANCE. I'm a fan of this bulb. Thanks a lot for watching. Please let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and then have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video.